right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. I'll be joined by Gene Collier in just moments. We're taking your phone calls tonight. 412-575-2600 is the number, or you can always hit me up on Twitter at Richie Walsh. We're talking about the Penguins. Matt Murray goes on the trip. Brian Rust goes on the trip. Murray did not practice today, but he's progressing. And Sullivan said it's a sigh of relief right now. It doesn't look like Murray will play tomorrow. Not expected to play tomorrow. Brian Rust could and more than likely will. He was able to skate today, and he's on a line with Brassard and Kessel. So I'd imagine him being in the lineup in New York tomorrow. But Murray's another question, potentially the following day. But he did go on the road trip. I don't think he's going to play the next 2 days. I would imagine he just goes on the road trip to practice and he'll play when the Penguins come back home, Gene. But it's a good sign and it's encouraging, just like Mike Sullivan said, that they get Matt Murray back, and I think that's the key injury right now for me.
Well, sure, and Matt Murray's come back pretty well from this concussion. You never know what's going to happen in those circumstances, Richie. But he skated pretty soon afterward. He took shots today and yesterday, I believe. It wouldn't surprise me if he played at Montreal that Saturday, but I think you're probably right. It'll probably be when they get back home.
It was starting to worry me because they got him back on the ice pretty quick, and then all of a sudden it didn't seem like he was progressing, even though the Penguins were saying he was, but he was just practicing on his own in the full uniform, taking controlled shots, but not with any teammates yet. And I think that was the cause for concern. It just seemed like it plateaued.
Well, sure, and he's definitely a key player. I mean, the Penguins won't go into this postseason with 2 Stanley Cup winning goaltenders, so to have Matt Murray there makes a big, big difference. Brian
Rust, also good to have him back in the lineup. Looks like he's going to play. He practiced today. I mean, he started with the non-contact jersey, talked to the trainers, switched during practice, and skated on his normal line with Brassard and Kessel.
He's back faster than I thought he would be, too.
Yeah, and the one thing, he's not holding any grudges over there against the Flyers, which I thought he would. I mean, he said it was, he watched it over and over again. I don't know. Could you tell if the guy left his feet or his skates?
I thought he left his feet. I did. I didn't think that was a good hit. Brian Rust can react to it any way he wants to, and, if he wants to take the high road, God bless him. But I didn't think that was a good hit.
All right, we'll be talking about the Penguins, also talking about the Steelers. The new league year starts tomorrow. There's going to be some.
Happy New Year, Richard.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you. Happy NFL New Year. So there could be, obviously, there's going to be some changes with the Steelers. I doubt you'll see a lot of activity with the Steelers tomorrow. More than likely, you won't see any. I think the earliest they really get into free agency is probably the second or third day when all the big name free agents get signed. But hey, they're going to lose one of their big, versatile offensive linemen, their best backup on the offensive line. Chris Hubbard's headed to the Browns. First Todd Haley, now Chris Hubbard. Do you believe in this Browns team now? They've signed what they traded for last week. They traded for Tyrod Taylor, also Landry. They're making some moves. Can you start to believe yet if you're a Cleveland Browns fan?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's the whole organization, Gene. I mean, it's not just the players. Even if they had good players, I'm just not sold on with the coaches and the front office staff.
Now, obviously, they're going to draft a quarterback, and that apparently made DeShone Kizer expendable. But I was one of the few people who thought he could be a good quarterback, and he still might be. It just won't be in Cleveland.
Yeah, I thought he could too. So, I mean, how do you think it's going to fall for them? Barkley first, because if they don't draft Barkley first, they're probably going to lose him, and then whatever quarterback's next, they would get a fourth.
I suppose, yeah.
So, I'm still not buying the Browns, but Chris Hubbard is, and he's buying them for a lot of money because he's going to make
they got a good player there,
$37 million. So now it's Hawkins who's going to be the Chris Hubbard of last year. And I couldn't believe when I read Ray Fittipaldo's article today in the Post-Gazette, his story in the Post-Gazette, talking about when you look at the numbers, that Hubbard is going to make more than Villanueva and Gilbert.
Well, that's just the luck and the timing of free agency. Who's ready to be a free agent in what circumstance, and that's the way it works out. Sometimes.
Yeah, some other big names that you're going to hear about tomorrow that are going to finally sign on the dotted line: Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum. We're taking your phone calls tonight. 412-575-2600 is the number. Back in a couple minutes.